Okay, now we're talking to Pisces, y'all. So I'm going to do a reading overview over the week, starting with today to next Saturday. So we're going to talk about it. So y'all bear with me, okay? Let's see what's going on in your energy for the week. So we have some cards here. Now you're going through a renewal. Some of you are going through a renewal right now. A renewal which is you're reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. And it's time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose in your heart. You know what to do. You know what to do in your heart, what you should do. You've already got what you should do in your heart. Also, your self-esteem you need to work on. I pose as the gift of the soul that benefits me and others. So you're working on that this week. Your self-esteem. Also, we have here someone playing in magic this week too. Magic affects their lives, is in your life. What you need to be successful will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. Somebody with an AZ is doing magic, and it's not why they're doing magic, because I got told that they were doing magic for a secret society. Someone works for a secret society. So they're doing magic for a secret society, so they put it out in the universe, doing magic. So that's what they've been working on with the secret society. And they've been going in the forest to do this, they've been doing SEX magic with a hierophant in the forest and stuff. Someone that they take possession over because this person sold their soul to the underworld. And they need to learn to change. I understand that my soul is ready to change. Nothing can grow or evolve without movement. In other words, you can't, if nothing moves, then there's not going to be any changes when it comes to what you've signed yourself up for. Some of you have signed yourself to occults, and you should not have done that. And getting out is the problem that you have on how can you get out if you wanted to. But some of you took this oath thinking that they were your friends and they was the ones going to save you and help you. Now, what you need to know about the oath that you took and the people that you've been doing these magics on. So what's going to happen if you're doing magic on people this coming week? So you or somebody were doing magic on people, and they wasn't going to quit. So what's the deal with these people doing magic on people? And what's going to change? Yeah, there was a couple doing this. There's a couple doing man-made disasters. They make man-made disasters. So there's a couple that does accidents, on the car accidents, do fraud on people, on social media. And then they commit suicide with these people, have them committing suicide in their motels in Santa, and they do it for money, allegedly. Let's go on with this. So they're doing this for money. This is how they get their income. This person works for secret society, and there's a lot of people that are missing because of this, okay? And someone for money, they're missed because they've already did what they did with them. But anyway, allegedly, someone masks their true intentions. There's three intentions. They're trying to do it again to someone, and they are trying to mask that they're doing this. They're trying to give somebody the chariot. They want somebody to a fire sign. They're trying to do rituals to get rid of a fire sign, an earth sign that they're working with. In Petro, they have been talking to Petro. See, these people here steal souls, and they throw you in the pit right here. They steal they destiny swap with you, they bind with you, and they steal souls. And that's what they do. And, and this person went to the Congos, went to the depths to stealing it. And they thought they was going to have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. They thought they was going to involve in their spiritual journey, but they didn't. And now they want freedom, and they don't know how to get out. I pose as the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Now they're noticing that they could have did this to create their own happiness, and they sold out for what? Now, someone may be expecting a baby, or there's a baby one cycle where if you don't want to get pregnant, then you need to know, are someone already impregnant because there's a baby that wants to be born. And this baby, someone may get pregnant around the moon cycle. They was trying to do this, okay? And they're having three consciousness of dark thoughts. This person's having a lot of thoughts about their sacred temple being there's like 5 spirits that's possessing their sacred temple, and they're causing a storm for them to lose they might have been in a storm, or they're going to cause them in a storm, allegedly, and the police is coming. That's what they're worried about, and they're scared out their mind. And this is going to take courage. I find the inner strength to face my fears with confidence. This person need to have courage, and they need to learn empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Somebody has a problem being empathy for other people, or empathic, or just they're very empathic to other people, and they're having a problem with being compassionate and loving, empathic, and when it comes to an ending. Some people cause a lot of endings, and this is what this person do, because they don't feel no types of way about it when people pass away. I am learning that endings are yearly beginnings. See, that's what endings are supposed to be, but they always see ending as I made in my hand. If you're doing magic, then you're basically helping people along to get out of here, and that's not what you're supposed to be doing. What else you need to know right now, Pisces? Allegedly, you or somebody you know. So what else is going on with Pisces here? Allegedly, somebody named Cheryl. Allegedly, somebody named Cheryl. What is Cheryl? Could be named somebody named allegedly, but that don't mean nothing. Don't make it your story. Somebody named Teresa. Okay, something about justice and karmic balancing court problems. Truth are going to come out about what's going on. There's some truths are going to come out about something that went down when it came to Grandma and Grandpa. They're helping you with the truth coming out and this getting balanced. Somebody's an Indian or from India. Baby on board. Somebody may be pregnant with a baby. I was seeing that 222 and they don't know it yet. Or they're expecting. Someone needed to sage their house, or they already have. It says live out loud. It's time to live to your out loud. It's time engagement bring in the reverse. Somebody's not getting married. They're not learning how to meditate or contribute. They're not doing none of that. Somebody's prayers, their prayers, love and light. God is love and light. They don't believe in God. It's in the reverse. Someone here is homeless because they have turned on earth angels, and they were doing magic on earth angels, so they're homeless because of that, and they set them faith to be thrown outside allegedly because they were going against earth angels. It says, I'm waiting for you to something happen before I come towards you. They were waiting till something happens. Someone says we need to talk. A divine phenomenon and divine message did a crime on you in the past for money. See, they did a crime on you in the past for money, and they're going to have to come forward. She never loved you because, you were born and switched out at a hospital. It was somebody else, and they switched you out at birth. My focus needs to be on my hustle, but you're not been able to. Your soul remembers who you are. Your soulmate remembers you. 3 days money is on the way for you. Like, share, and subscribe.